Honestly, I've not worked out on this introduction, but know that Hola Friend is going to definitely be the star of my videos. Hi guys, and welcome to my first YouTube video. It's super amazing to have all of you here today. My name is Angel, and let's dive right into this introduction because I can't wait. Okay, so I've been anticipating this particular moment of me having to film this video because I've tried to do it a lot of times, but it didn't just work out. Like, things were happening. So I'm certain that this one is going to be amazing, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to love it while you watch, and just stay tuned to the very end. My name is Angel. I am 21 years old. I just turned 21 a few days ago. October 31st is my birthday. That was the first ever solo birthday that I've had, just by myself and me alone. I've had a few more other birthdays like that, but this one, it was priceless.
I'm not kidding. I'm telling the truth.
But yeah, so it was great. And 2021 it's just a whole vibe. I felt super happy, I felt fulfilled, I felt like I had journeyed through a phase and I was successful. I felt like I came out the other side. Yo, do you know what that means? That was how I felt. I don't know, but that was how I felt that day. It has been a whole journey of me just having to be the person that I am, and being this woman that I'm growing up to become. I'm just loving it, and that is my intro. My name is Angel, like I said, and if you search the meaning of angel, it means an example. I am Eyong Angel from Cameroon, and my tribe says Eyong means the word. So my name is an example of the word, but I'm just going to be giving you guys my point of views, because if there's one thing about me is I'm a self-love enthusiast. I've had to deal with it. I've had to develop myself to a point where I love myself, and it's a journey. Okay, I still have some shortcomings, but it's a journey, not a destination. And because of that, I believe that a lot of people have to also get into journeys where they get to love themselves and appreciate themselves and just be intentional about themselves. That's what I personally, that is what this channel is going to be about. Me just giving you my own point of views, just us just having conversations about like deep stuff concerning life and all of that, because not everybody's a deep thinker, not everybody's a critical thinker. So I'm into cosmetics, I'm into beauty and lifestyle, but when it concerns like beauty, I'm all about albinism. In terms of makeup, I'm all about albinism and just specializing in this field. For hairstyling, this is another field that I'm just getting into. I have transitioning hair and I'm just exploring different styling techniques and all of that, for transitioning hair and natural hair as well. So I'm just going to be taking you guys through my journey of growing and experiencing all of that. Another thing as well is that on this channel we're going to be seeing fragrances, because I love scents, and it's one thing that actually helps me to calm down.
Oh my god, it feels like a campaign, but it's the honest truth, okay?
So the self-love part, the reason why I chose self-love to be my main niche is because I told you guys the importance already, but actually it's because of the kind of person that I am. I'm someone with albinism, and growing up I didn't have a lot of stigmatism from home, but I had a lot of stigmatism on the streets, and that caused me to be able to go into a self-love journey, to become self-aware at a very young age, to become very self-cautious so that I don't get hurt in the process. But this just brought out this baby girl, and I love it here. I'm not going to lie, no cap. Let's talk about the title. The reason why I decided to name this YouTube channel Let's BEYKOM It's because it's a whole acronym that is intentional. Let me give you guys a heads up. Let's means love is externally. Externally comes from the ends of externally, internally, eternally. And all of these aspects have to do with infinity, they have to do with external, like our day to day, right? And it also has to do with the internal, our mind. And love is that factor that eases all of them. Love is that factor that you could find in each and every aspect of this thing. And that was why I decided to come up with that name. Honestly, I was inspired because normally I really don't know if I would have thought about it like that. So love eases. Because of love, I get to love myself eternally. Because of love, I'm intentional about myself internally. Because of love, I care about my infinity. Externally, self care, internally, growth, development, mindset changes. Eternally has to do a lot with spirituality. And I feel like spirituality has a lot to do with self, because self in itself is very intentional and spiritual. And another thing that I got to discover is that if God created us in his image and likeness, there's no way we're going to be bad people. Yo, if he created self in his image and likeness, that means that we are good, because God is good. And that is why on my handle it's goodness showcase, because we're out here to express, express the goodness, the talents. You're going to actually understand, or we are going to actually understand in a journey of just evolving in this whole process of let's become. Let's go to become. Become is all about you being your kind of mentality, you being original, authentic. It means be your kind of mentality or of mindset. You just being authentic, you being original, you being just you, the way you were born to be on this earth. That is what let's become means. Loving yourself the way you really want to, the way you would be original, you feel authentic. The process in itself already allows you to embrace the goodness of self, and now you just have to express and all of that. So I feel like it's deep. So that is the reason why I decided to create this community. It's a community of people who are intentional about themselves. I can't stress that enough. Okay, I'm just going to be doing the point of view on my channel. Having to talk about a lot of things and all of that. That's what this channel is going to be about. I hope that you guys love the ideas that I'm bringing to the table, and hopefully you guys are loving everything. I'm going to be doing this now. I've done this earlier on, but I just need to get on with this introduction. I'm going to show you guys my fragrance for today, and I'm going to be using this Wow. This fragrance right here is super. It smells a little bit professional and a little bit very just feminine and everything. Also, I'm going to be mixing that or blending that. I don't know what's, I can't see, guys, so I'm going to talk about this after this spraying, because you guys have to know me for who I really am. Okay, oh my god, I smell so girly and I love it. I honestly do. Now let's talk about why I can't see well. Because I'm someone with albinism, I have lack of melanin, and that affects my sight. So you're thinking I ain't seeing. I see, but I don't see very well. And I'm not going to like sugarcoat it. I don't see well. My sight is really bad. I don't longer have a problem with like criticism and all of that. Like when it comes to my skin, stigmatism, I feel like I've had to overcome that at a very young age, because I had to be in that space over and over again. And I wanted to stop having to cry all over and over again. But my brother, if he watches this video, he's going to be so mad, because he's like, don't look at yourself as an albino, look at yourself as a human being, because you guys are the same thing. Yo, there's no difference, just the melanin, but like that doesn't change the fact that you're a human being. And I love that about the family where I came from. And yeah, so I feel like I'm mentally stable to handle this community. I love you guys, and I'm, without even knowing who you really are yet, I love you guys, and I look forward to building a community, and beyond a community of love, family, all of it. I don't know if I'm skipping things, but we're going to be discovering it in the journey as we keep thriving. I'm going to be posting once every week. So hopefully God is hearing my prayer. So thank you guys for watching this video. I remain a young Ashy Angel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Wait. I didn't tell you guys. Okay, so let's do some community things. Okay, how am I going to be calling you guys? Let me try my intro. Let me practice. I've been so curious, like I was speaking pigeon on this channel, but okay, let me try. Hola is from Spanish, meaning hello. I'm sure. So
You're my friends. We all are friends, and I feel like it would make sense if I call you friend because I really feel free when talking to a friend. That makes sense.
So, hola friend. Today you're welcome. I'll say again.
Hola friend. You're welcome to Let's Become. Today we're going to be diving into the goodness showcase, goodness of self, everything amazing. If you're interested, then let's dive right in. Honestly, I've not worked out on this introduction, but know that Hola Friend is going to definitely be the star of my videos, and that's how I'm going to be calling you guys. Hey my friends. Bye guys.